My set is 7 minutes, and I just found out I only have 5, so try to keep up. Okay. I really, really love comedy, but I could never do this as a profession because my sister would just never talk to me again. Maybe I prefer that, but it's not my fault. She's just such an easy target. She's just the epitome of like the self-absorbed Orange County, like just I don't even know how we came out of the same womb. But like here, I'll give you an example. She broke up with her boyfriend, and one of her friends came over, and she was like, hey, like, I'm sorry you broke up with Chad. She reached into her Gucci purse and pulled out the smallest cat I've ever seen. And I swear to God, this thing had a big red Christmas bow scotch taped to like half of its face. And like, you could just imagine this cat's life. This cat was born, it had something scotch taped to its eye socket, and it was shoved in a cramped, dark place and then thrust into the light for the sake of my sister's dumb relationship. And it's just, I was telling the story to someone, and I was just going to town on how poorly this cat was treated. And my sister goes, hey, and I think, oh, I'm gonna get it. She goes, it was a Kate Spade purse, stupid. Like, that's the relevant information. I'm sure Pito would be like, oh, Kate Spade purse? Oh, you're good, that's solid. No. There are some things I can respect about her, though, or I guess admire. Like, she has dated the entire rainbow, I swear. Old guys, young guys, tall guys. No, like, it's great, though. She's trying everything. She's not prejudiced. She's Mexican guys, white guys, Middle Eastern guys, mathletes, basketball players. But, so, like, she really knows what she wants in a guy. Money. So that paper doesn't matter. If you have money, go find her. She's waiting for you. Like, that's it. She actually called me yesterday. She's like, hey, somebody told me you were doing like a comedy thing. I'm like, oh no, I'm not. It's just a bunch of knock-knock jokes I decided not to. Can you imagine if she's just in the audience hearing the truth? This actually isn't my first time on stage. I was on the stage of the Irvine Improv. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. It's way worse. I went to see a show with my sister, and the lineup was all female Asian comedians, and like randomly one white transgender woman, so I guess she's kind of like the odd used to be a man out. And so, yeah, anyways, when I'm with my sister, I tend to drink a little more just to tolerate the, so I drank a bit too much. And one of the comedians had said, oh, do people want to come on stage? And I'm like, oh, me and my liquid courage, like, we're right up there. And it wasn't until I was on the stage that I realized she had only asked for Asian people. Yeah, and she had asked for Asian people who were interested in the entertainment industry. Because, there's that issue where, like, most white people get roles or get promoted, So at this point, a lot of stuff starts making sense for me. Like, number one, my sister's Catholic, and she's very helpful. Number two, all the white people yelling represent, as I'm walking up to the stage, as if white people aren't represented enough. Like, right? Yeah. And lastly, of course, the most obvious, I am the only white person on that stage. Not even a transgender lady was out there with me, just me, and like, that's it. And so she's going down the line asking me, oh, what do you want to do? So I'm the last person, and she gets to me and she's like, oh, you can see on her face, like, what is she doing up here? Like, I was just gonna jump, but I didn't know. So she goes, oh, what do you want to do? And I go, oh, I've always wanted to try stand-up comedy, but I'm not sure I would have the confidence. And she's like, well, I asked for Asian people, and you're up here, so I think you're fine. And then she's just like, get off. That is one thing you gotta love about Orange County, though, the sheer diversity. Like, my apartment complex alone is like the United Nations. And it's really great, because I have Korean friends, I have Japanese friends, I have, everywhere, just including other places in Asia. Like one of my friends, he's from Kuwait. And I love it because you get to see American culture through somebody else's eyes. So one day I was in his room, and I saw a friend from Kuwait. He had this baby blue sign that said, no boys allowed, and it was written in cursive, and I thought, that's funny, because it's meant for girls, and I went, oh, that's really funny, and he's like, oh, why is it funny? And I'm like, oh, because that sign's for girls. He's like, why is it for girls? I don't want boys in my room. And I'm like, that's true, as an adult, I'm like, oh, hell yeah, boys in my room, like, I don't know, it's kind of a weird, you don't realize how weird it is, and then, so I guess he was at a Target, and he saw that sign, and he was like, oh yeah, no boys in my room or my ass. And he just put it up there for like anybody who wants to try, just as like a big warning. And yeah, how am I out of time? Do I sound like... Okay. Actually, I didn't write this joke, but I feel like it should be shared with the world. Who here likes Game of Thrones? Yeah? Okay, I got... Some of you may have heard this. May have. Why do the Lannisters have such big beds?
Why?
No? Not one even wants to guess? Okay, I got it. Because if you push two twins together, it makes a king. I think that's it for me. Nobody tell my sister what I said about her.